If you've ever felt stuck in a creative rut, or you just want to grab your iPad and draw something, but you don't know where to start, then this class is for you. I'm Rebecca Flaherty, an artist and digital content creator from the United Kingdom. We all want to get ourselves into that habit of just picking up our iPad and drawing, but the obstacle of having to think of something to draw can often be enough to stop us before we even get started. The good thing is that the creative exercises in this class don't actually require you to do any drawing apart from one little circle. Something entirely manageable even at the lowest point in the ebb and flow in our creative cycles. Because, spoiler alert, creativity is meant to wax and wane. We have to take time to rest and recharge, ready for the next cycle of creating. But all too often we put that rest off and think we can or should keep endlessly creating, which inevitably leads to creative burnout. It happened to me earlier this year, so instead of trying to make myself go back to illustrating more collections in my usual style, I decided to do something completely different and work on recreating some classic geometric patterns in Procreate instead. Not at all my usual aesthetic, but working my way through these patterns was just what I needed to get me thinking outside the box and wake up that creative little spark in my head and get it wanting to play again. The more new techniques I figured out, the more I was asking, what if I tried this, or this, or this? Because isn't that what creativity really is? Asking yourself, what if, and then trying it out and coming up with something new. It doesn't matter if geometric patterns aren't your usual style, they aren't mine either. The patterns and products that they ultimately inspired me to create aren't even geometric patterns. It was the process which mattered. Think of it like a footballer spending time in the gym. Then a footballer, not a weightlifter, but lifting those weights makes them a better footballer. I'm not a geometric artist, I like drawing flowers, but learning these geometric techniques makes me a better artist and has given me new ideas for floral pattern layouts. That said though, if you do love geometric patterns and they are your style, you can totally just use this class as a how-to class and pick up a ton of new techniques for making geometric patterns in Procreate. This class is designed to be tackled over 7 days because baby steps are the best way to build a habit, right? Feel free to go at your own pace though, as long as you work through the lessons in order, as each lesson builds on skills learned in previous days. By the end of this class, you'll have a whole new skill set for making geometric repeats, a stack of really cool digital pattern papers to use in your illustrations or social media posts, and hopefully a head bursting with lots of ideas for new patterns and illustrations in your own signature style. I can't wait to see what you make. We're going to start this pattern off in a 3600 canvas with bilinear interpolation and two 1800 pixel circles. We're going to duplicate this and I'll invert the colour on this one, and I'm going to snap it down here so that this node here snaps to the middle of the canvas. Then I'm going to tap this top layer, tap select, I'm going to invert, tap on the layer below, we can hide this one, and drag this off there like that. Now we have this little diagonal almond shape which we can use to build a trellis pattern. It should be 900 pixels by 900 pixels if we've done everything accurately so far, and then you can duplicate and rotate it to make a trellis pattern where you've got complete control of all the colours. So let's duplicate this one, snap this one over here, flip it horizontally. That one over there. These designs can look calming as a monochrome design, or really fun and playful if you use lots of different colours. You can experiment with being random with the colours, or you can use colours in specific places to highlight different shapes in the design. You could create different coloured squares to place in different parts of the canvas. Fill a new layer with colour, change the size to 1800 pixels square and snap it into the corners. You can also mix up the scale as you're repeating the tile. You could add some smaller circles like we did yesterday. You could even add that geofloral motif from yesterday. If I copy this one here, and then we come out here, you could even paste other motifs into the middle of these. Now we've put squares in. You could do things like adding these in the middle like that and have a look and see what that looks like in repeat. So many different options and places you could take this, and I'm super excited to see all the variations on this one. Add your favourite designs from today to the worksheet, and then tomorrow we'll be making patterns with concentric circles.